guys. How's everybody doing today? Good morning. We are live, up and running. Good morning. Welcome to my Sunday morning live stream. We have Fernby, a special guest in the chat today. Fernby, good to see you, buddy. Nice to see you. Fernby in Australia there. Happy belated Australia Day. Yesterday was Australia Day. So, yeah, today we're talking about just hoisting equipment, the different types of cranes that we use to lift different things, right? Hey, Jason. Yeah. Oh, yes, of course. Jason as well is in the chat. Good to see you, my man. Nice to see you. You can see the bag has moved from the couch to the vehicle. So we're going to get that going here right away, buddy. Oh, man. Yeah, we're live. We're live. We're live. So, yeah, if you're new to the channel here, make sure you give me that thumbs up, hit the like button so we can get more notifications out. Feel free to share out the link in any social media. And yeah, if you're new, then subscribe. Consider subscribing anyways. And hit that bell notification icon so you don't miss when we go live or upload any videos. I'm taking my time with my new videos. I'm gonna this next one. I've been writing it for quite a while. Put a few days into it anyways, so that's actually a lot for these videos. So I'm going to research this subject fully and in depth, and gonna try something, see what happens. So following the advice of Nick Nimmin, he told me to kind of slow down, and I got a lot of videos up online right now, so I can afford to kind of slow down. As long as I'm he says to focus more on the community and then improve the quality of my videos. That's what I should be doing right now. So that's what I'm gonna do. So the VCG merch. The merch today is VCG Construction. You can get it on their website. I think it's vcgconstruction.com or something like that. But I can always link it if we need. And if anybody wants the link after, just let me know, and we'll post it somewhere. So. But yeah, the premium hat, excuse me, is awesome. Yeah, it's super comfortable. Yeah, it's very good quality. Actually, it's well worth the $30, I believe. Actually, I got this one for free. Actually, Vince sent this one to me just before Christmas, so that was pretty nice. So yeah, what experience do you guys have with cranes? Any experience rigging or operating, or just just different cranes you've seen on site? Excuse me. So Jason's, the only cranes that we used in HVAC, as far as what I did, was truck cranes. Yeah, to hoist the truss or the RTUs up. Yeah, of course, yeah. And the old ones down to the ground. That's right. Yep. Yeah, you would. I know you would, Fernby, in big stuff too, right? Like huge stuff. Yeah, and I was a rigger for well, I got my rigging certification in Toronto for the film business, right? So I could like use block tackle and other rigging stuff, right? Like we have to rig lighting grids and all that stuff, blah blah blah, right? So that's funny, Jason. That's cool, man. No worries. No. I shared it out on the Discord. I shared it out on Facebook and Twitter. So, yeah. Oh shit! I forgot the lid. So, yeah. What kind of cranes do you like? You must work with some big cranes. I've worked with some big cranes. I operated a 30-ton mobile crane. I've operated a tower crane. And when I was young, I operated it was a 950 Hiab. It was a little tiny crane on a boat, on a scow, right? That was for the Trans-Siberian Waterway maintenance, right? So, but yeah, we worked with some big cranes, working downtown, and some big cranes. I've worked with we worked with a 300-ton. It was a I want to say a lab hair. I've worked with Memo It, so Memo It, Libair, the companies around here like Sterling Crane, My Shack. My Shack runs a bunch of like all terrains, rough terrains. You know, they'll do a lot of oil field stuff and are good when you got to move position a lot, right? So yeah, tower cranes are fun. I remember being like up like really high. I don't remember exactly how high, but downtown Edmonton here, and when we were doing maintenance on the boom and stuff like that, and inspecting all the cables and all that. And hey, no worries. Good morning, Paul Peck, drywall tube. Very cool, man. How's it going today, Paul? No worries, dude. Yeah, 300 was big, and the reason why we had to get that big of a crane is because the access to we had to access the another side of the building from the one street, because the other street that was there, we couldn't I don't know, couldn't block it off or something like that, like full time, because of the street it was. So we had to go to the other side, the other street, to block off the whole street, right? And yeah, it's because of the reach. We needed to reach, not because we needed the weight, but we needed the reach, right? So that was pretty crazy. That's when I worked for Clark Builders. They're a big crane outfit, or no, sorry, they're a big general contractor here. I think they're actually Turner now. Turner did buy them, but they still do operate under Clark Builders. So, but yeah, they're like one of the big ones, like PCL type thing, Ellis Don. But yeah, good morning, man. Good morning. Yeah, yeah, we do have some. We had some news this week, I guess, with Sydney. If you guys heard or haven't heard, she was in New Orleans for a gym meet and she won. So that's congratulations, Sydney. Shout out, Sydney. And yeah. Wow, I'm so nice to see you, Fermi. I'm glad you can make it, buddy. Right on. Yeah, man. Super cool. We have oh yeah, we're sporting your Real Estate Whisperer sticker and the mug as well. And this is actually my grandfather's. This was my grandfather's hat. So he's there today. It's my grandmother's funeral today, so it's going to be live streamed. So I'm going to watch it. I wrote something and sent it. My sister's going to read it. And we're going to watch it. It's going to be live streamed. So they live stream their Sunday morning service there at the church. So they're just going to stream this too for us. So that's going to be neat. So but yeah, that's early this afternoon. So yeah, it's gonna be a busy day. But yeah, so if you haven't checked out, I think I've added. Let me go over to my other screen here. I'm gonna hit the intro and then I'll hit the other screen. No, it's too late for the intro. Never mind. Let's go straight to it. Why isn't it? Actually, I gotta shut that. Oh yeah, this is the reason why we're here. So the links for today's discussion are down down below, right? So if you guys missed it before, YouTube doesn't like when you link external links. So I have links that link you back to YouTube up here at the top, and then these are the links for today. They're always going to be at the bottom. I didn't do short links today, but I find actually cut and paste, this is a lot quicker, man. This saves a lot of time when I just hey, to the top of the crane. How's it going, man? And Eddie, good morning, Eddie. That's awesome, dudes. Yeah, I just Andrew, thank you, Andrew. Shout out, Andrew gave me the sticker from their Thursday night's trivia. So I'm going to I picked the Eddie sticker. I think that's awesome. We are talking cranes today. I'm so glad you made it. You're the professional. I was hoping that you would have caught that title. Actually, I was hoping that you would, because like I was a rigger for a long time, and like I was saying, operate very little 30-ton mobile hanging like structural steel, just like one story type stuff. And I did get some seat time in the crane, in the tower crane, which is cool. But I didn't. Yeah, no worries. No, you didn't miss anything, Jason. So yeah, you're the expert, so that's kind of cool. I got some neat stuff. Oh yeah, hit that thumbs up, guys. We're gonna get more notifications out. We hit more likes. I don't know. Have you this Zoom? Okay, so the reason why I picked this Zoom line is because they're like they just opened a factory, like a huge factory, like crane factory, and it's like the first real smart factory, right? For cranes. It's really neat. Yeah, no tower cranes. Yeah, it's too high. You gotta climb, and then you gotta stay in it all day, right? Yeah, tower cranes. Yeah, and then you know what? It'd be nice if they had bathrooms, but they don't, right? So I like the mobile crane because yeah, you get to, towers are set up and they're there for a long time, right? You could be in the same site for years. And running mobiles, you're like, you could have a different job every day of the week almost, right? Which it makes it more interesting. But yeah, these guys are crazy. Like they build a lot of equipment. And so Asia, India. So Zoom Lion India Private Limited. Have you heard of Zoom Lion before? Right on. I hear you, homie. Yeah, I know, eh? Like, yeah, and a lot of the operators that I know are really tiny guys. Like, they're really short and skinny, like, it's kind of funny. It's like a different crawler crane, yeah. Yeah. The dome of the second HPR 1000. Boom. If I go, so okay, mobile crane, concrete hoisting, construction hoisting. Let's just check this out. Earth moving, foundation, firefighting, art, whatever. This is almost a different page than the one, because the one I had yesterday, yeah, the reason why I picked it is because of the factory that they had opened up, or they're building. So look at the hammerhead tower crane, yep. Luffing the Jib tower crane. They look like nice cranes though, eh? These flat top. Oh yeah, flat top crane. These flat tops are nice. Oh yeah. And then all the models, right? Like, isn't that insane? If you check out yeah, those are pretty nice looking cranes, I gotta say, right? So, and then they're mobile. You know what? These model numbers don't make a lot of sense, do they? Not to me. I would think, you would want to go crawler conventional style. Yeah, we call these conventional cranes. The crawler crane is the correct term. Oh, so yeah. If you got to go in they use buckets, Eddie, to go to the bathroom. And they just low. Yeah, dude. So that's kind of what I was thinking, right? Like the discussion today would be like, how do you think all this tech is gonna affect the hoisting and rigging thing, right? Like, you could almost operate the tower crane now by remote control, right? And you know what? That could be. Oh yeah. Number 1 and 2, yeah, it goes in a bucket, and then some poor guy on the ground gets to empty it. Yeah, lol, yeah. They'll lower the bucket down with a rope, and yeah. If you're the rigger, sometimes you'll take care of that. Yeah, it's most of the time the operators that I've dealt with they deal with it themselves. But unless it's an emergency or something, like the bucket's full, I guess. But that's too funny. I like these RTs, man. These are pretty cool. These RTs are nice when you gotta, you know, like you gotta go to, you know, a lot of different locations on the site, or if it's not, you know, concrete or paving or something like that, or flat, right? It's a very handy crane. Drone cranes, yeah, right. And that's kind of interesting. I think that will be a thing, you know, something along the lines of that. You know what, like remote control sky lifts, right? The sky lifting stuff, right? So, yeah, right. See, good morning, Courtney. Yep, they just lower it down with a rope, Eddie. Yep. Good morning, love. So what crane do you operate then? I mean, I've seen it in some of your videos. You know what, I look at so much content and material, I just get jumbled up. That's right, yeah. So the RT is good for quickly moving and setting up on the job site. Right, that's right, to the top of the crane, that's right. Jerry, I want to thank Jerry, right? Crawler crane. So, yeah, these mobiles are, man, sometimes the big ones are, you can get pretty big. Muting that. Liebherr is another crane manufacturer. I've used a lot of them. 200, yeah, that's right, the 200-ton Tadano, yes. That's a bad machine, man. That's awesome. Yeah, 200 ton. That's a big boy. ATF 180G-5. G-5. Yeah, I didn't want to. This guy, they're just talking about this conventional crane is huge, right? Like, but look at the gear. Look at the computer gear. Like, that's something. I got your crane stats up on my other screen here. We'll draw it over. It's a nice machine, yeah. Oh, I know it's nothing like this. Yeah, no, these are cranes are like, there's big industrial things, right? Like that, you know, like when you're on a refinery, for example, you need something that has a long reach sometimes, right? Like there's a lot of stuff jammed into those areas, right? So you got to be able to kind of reach over things and pick, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's too funny. There is a lid on the bucket, guys. In like shipping and yeah, just big industrial stuff, right? Like, or big construction. This is big time construction, right? Like, these cranes are massive. Really, eh, Fernby? Yeah, this is the tallest crane in the world we're talking about, though, right? Like, I know. Could you imagine? But there was like 5 operators in the cockpit. Like, did you notice that? There was a bunch of guys in there. It's crazy, right? Just to move it into a site, you're right. Yeah, see how that's what I mean. They'll pick the other equipment and put it. They need a long reach is the deal, yeah. But look at those counterweights, man. Look. Oh my God, look at all the counterweights. Holy cow, man. Oh. This is probably like this is one of the most dangerous things, like the most dangerous parts of construction, and one of the most highly needed, functions as well. Like, hoisting is dangerous stuff, man. You got to take it seriously, and yeah, you got to be smart, right? Like, operators and riggers, they got to be well trained, and that's a big responsibility. There's a lot of people's lives on the line, so yeah, right? Isn't that crazy, eh? Yeah. Oh, so these guys, I worked with these guys, man. So this is when I found this video. I thought it was awesome because these guys are insane, but they're highly professional. And these guys are the guys that they work for Northern Crane Service. They go around and they set up and tear down tower cranes. That's what they do, right? When I saw this video, I almost crapped my pants. I was like, oh man, those guys are awesome. They're very, very highly professional. And you know what? He's damn serious about that too. Oh. Yeah, Northern Crane Services. Yeah, they pretty much travel the whole country, and they do. That's what they do: tear down and set up tower cranes. So that's crazy. Oh, I'm gonna pause that for a second. I'm gonna show you guys. This is the crane that you're operating right here. Oh. Shoot, come on, guys. We'll put that there, and then I'll link this as well. Oh, hey Tom, hey, no worries, Tom. Nice to see you. Good morning, buddy. This is the Tadano 180 200 ton, yeah, yeah. I forget why they do that. So the 180G, what does that stand about? Hey, Carlos. Hey, what's up, Hoser? Yeah, I know. It's insane. That was insane, right? I got the actual spec sheets for it, so we'll find it out a little bit later. Jeez, man. Sorry, guys. Nice to see you, Carlos. 37.2 meter extension, eh? That's really good. Yeah. Is metric tons. Ah. Okay. I gotcha. 180G. Okay. That's right. Yeah, nice. You know what? I missed this. It's been. Oh, you bet, Paul. Thanks for stopping by, and make sure you guys go over to Paul's YouTube channel and get subscribed. He's got a nice, good channel, and I'm going to be using his techniques here at the house. So especially the ceilings, guys. I have you know how we have popcorn ceilings in this house. I want to get rid of them. Well, he just put out a series on how to fix, like how to skim coat the popcorn ceilings. Believe it or not, it's like perfect timing. So I'm gonna be studying up on his videos, and yeah. So shout out to Paul Peck, Drywall Tube, because yeah, very helpful stuff. It's like almost the same as watching Christina's videos when we were buying the house, right? Like it was awesome. It's so helpful, right? But yeah. Yeah, if I go to the American site, site map. Let's see here, French, Dutch. .du, so it would be .eus, I'm sure. Oh. Maybe? No. Ah, that's okay. Yeah, it was really good, Eddie. I'm gonna be very I'm gonna be using it. So I hope it works out really cool. Whether it's a 0-ton counterweight or low reloading counterweight or full counterweight. Yeah. So and it has a remote function, eh? That is really fascinating. I think that the oh yeah, oh okay, there we go. Copy link. There we go. Thanks, man. There we go. Oh, it's an all-terrain as well, eh? Wow. Yeah. I understand metric. That is amazing. Remote capable. And all-terrain too, eh? Oh, look at the wheel configuration, right? Like, that's amazing. Yeah, yeah, you missed it probably at the beginning of the stream. I shout out to Sydney and congratulations for her win in New Orleans there. Yeah. It's an AT. Yeah, that's awesome. These wheel like that is huge. That is a lot. That is huge mobility, and yeah, you could get pretty precise with your placement with the way these wheels are. That's incredible. So remotes on cranes get people in trouble. Really? Why would that? They want the operator in the bucket, like at all times, right? Like in the seat. Sorry. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah. Yeah, 8-wheel drive and 10-wheel steer. That's amazing. Yeah, so it would be like you'd have like a obviously a computer type of something, right? Like a touch screen or something where you can set up the wheel configuration, right, for movement, right? So that's really cool. That is so cool. Wow, you would never get bored with this crane. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I suppose you're right. I suppose you're right about that. Yeah. That's a big deal actually. I never thought of that before. Yeah, right. So, yeah, it would be all up to your sensors. It would be all up to the sensors, yeah. Yeah, I would too, Jason, actually. I would too. That makes perfect sense. Because, yeah, I would too. Yeah, that's a big part of it. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, you can definitely feel if something's off balance. Yep. You got the jib here, right? Nice. That's a big jib too. That's on at all time. Oh, this is a nice crane, man. Is that for more competitions, Eddie? Infinitely variable in 21 millimeter. Oh, I see. 221 pull lines. I gotcha. So, almost 200 feet. Almost 200 feet at 84 degrees. Yeah. Yeah, this is so the higher up it is, right? the more, or like the more, I want to say higher up, but the shorter, like the more into the boom you are and higher up is more secure, and as you go up and down it's less secure, right? That's how that works. So you can lift more at this point right here, than say than here, right? Obviously, you know what I mean. You can lift here. So this would be your, say for example, 200 ton, and then this would be your minimum, right? Would be like 40 or something, right? Try to do a plus. That's not a very good plus. I don't have the pen, the pen set up. Yeah. Total jib with removable inserts feet, total main boom. Yeah, it is Fernby. Yeah, right? Yeah. Yeah, yeah. The steeper the boom angle, the less leverage the load has on the carrier. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, pretty cool. This is a nice crane. Yeah, here, and here's the charts, right? Yeah, so 7.5 ton, 400 ton, is that what that is? Yeah. Pretty wild, man. I have I have some there's a few PDFs I have. I also have at the end here I linked or throughout that angle of the dangle. 200 ton is with the boom fully retracted. Yep, and at about 8-foot radius. Yes, right. Radius is the distance from the center of rotation to the hook. Okay. And then your fulcrum point would be the, like right here at the end. Am I right? Like the actual crane itself almost would be the fulcrum point, if I can, on this, right? Oh yeah, and this for the jib. Look at that, eh? There's a couple of configurations that I've been seeing, because they're building the new light rail like the light rail line here in Edmonton. So there's some different configurations that I've been seeing with the crawler cranes. Well, I guess I call them conventional cranes, but the crawler conventional, whatever you want to say, I guess. Is there a difference between the conventional crane and the crawler crane? But yeah, so, and I found them like. So, holy cow, that's a big one. Holy shit balls. That has got a lot of reach. Yeah, you could do a lot of things with this crane. What a nice crane. No wonder you have a YouTube channel, because this is cool, man. Holy cow, right? Diagram. Yeah. Yeah, that's amazing. 186 plus feet, 5 degrees. 61 feet plus 68.6. 68.6. Yeah. So, holy that's crazy. So almost 70 feet. Oh my god. That is huge. So 186 plus 6.1, so 192. So 260, 260.7, 260.7 foot range with the long jib on. Yeah. Yeah, and pick up 3,200 pounds. Wow, that's a really good still, even still when you think about it. It's like a you could probably get like a small trolley deck lifted with that pretty much anywhere, right? And then you could do the counterweights separately. 330 feet, eh? What was I say? Oh, wow. That's really impressive. Wow. 52 feet long, eh? Sort of. Fernby. What we do is, obviously when we block off like a little bit of an area. If there's public walkways, then they have to be you have to have flag people to control traffic and pedestrian traffic. So yes, when you're lifting, you will have flag people that will block off access until the load is gone, like overhead, right? You can't lift a load over top of pedestrians, but when you're lifting overhead of workers on the site, the operator will honk the horn one time, and that is to signal that the load is approaching or is above somebody's head. So yeah, everyone tends to kind of look up when you hear a crane beep, like a horn honk. Everyone kind of looks up just to see if it's them. So everyone has to stay clear of the load. You never stand underneath the load, right? But you're right. Yeah, it depends on the job. Sometimes, like in industrial, they're really stingy, and you literally have to rope off and block off everything, red tape everything, and do like a couple binders full of paperwork, and then you're good. But in commercial, especially in urban development, like high high population, like density areas or whatever, right? With lots of traffic and stuff, it's a little harder to do that, right? So, but you can never lift a load over top of pedestrians. Hey, Christina, good morning. You're a real estate whisperer. That's awesome. Oh, you're not late. No, I haven't even been on for an hour yet. Wow. 85 feet long, eh? That's crazy, dude. Oh, there you go. Look at that. So 66.6. Yeah, the dolly, right? And these are counterweights. Yeah, counterweights. Oh, look at that. So the engine, Mercedes-Benz 4-cylinder, model OM 934. Water-cooled diesel, 175 HP horsepower, 175 horsepower at 2200 RPM. 553 foot-pounds of torque. Engine rating, 66-gallon fuel tank. And 2.4 gallon. Cool, man. Oh, really, Christina? Yeah, I'm not surprised. All the symbols, yeah. Oh, right on. And then they give you some note paste. That's cool, man. That's a nice crane, dude. Oh, look at that. So Fort McMurray in Canada. Yeah, that's. I'm telling you, I know these guys. I worked with them on a job. I was the rigger. We were tearing down the tower crane down at the Bay building. So it was like the University of Alberta. There's a new. Oh, I got you, Tom. Or I got you. I can't remember, man. Please tell me your name again. I think it's like Jerry or something like that. I'm so terrible. I apologize. But yeah, Fort McMurray is here in Alberta. I've done jobs up there. Angle of the Dangle, yeah. It's where all the like Suncor and all the all the oil refineries are. And the oil sands, the tar sands. Right? Yeah, look at this refinery. That looks like Suncor almost. It's a dangerous place to be. It's old, and they really need to just tear the whole thing down and start fresh because it's so. Yeah, that is. I'm pretty sure because that's the hydrogen plant in the back there. That's right. That's right, Fernby. Yep. Jimmy, right. Jimmy, I was so close, right? When I was thinking Jerry, I'm so sorry, man. Thank you. I apologize, DB. Thank you for sharing all that with the frame. Yeah, it's Furby's here, Christina. Yeah. Jerry, right on. I won't forget that ever again. Yeah, I know, right? No one's allowed to. No one would be allowed to, right? When you red tape an area off, like flag it off, and you have to tag it. And the only people who set up the red tape are allowed in there unless there's explicit permission and it has to be written. But yeah, check out the counterweights on that bad boy too, eh? Yeah. I get it. Yeah, you're right, Jerry, because or Jimmy's fuck, jeez. You're right because yeah, sometimes, especially like when there's the concrete bucket, right? You know what I mean? That bucket. You have to kind of catch it sometimes, like when you're doing parry forms, for example, or any kind of forms, but you're climbing the wall and you're hooked into the wall, and you know what? You're flying in the concrete buckets. You kind of get below it sometimes. It's inevitable, iron working and stuff like that. But yeah, you gotta be careful. It's not recommended. And what I'm talking is when you're on a site and you're lowering a load, you don't stand under it to catch it. Is kind of what I meant by that. I guess I should have explained that more. You don't stand under a load to catch it, right? Like when you can be standing beside it, and even here you have to have a tagline, right, to control it. So you would get the tagline before the load, right? And then to gauge that. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Jimmy, man. Oh God. But yeah, these guys will have like this will be a big deal on the refinery here. And hey, Jake, good morning. That's my nephew. That's awesome, bro. That's awesome. Nice to see you, Jake. Yeah, how's everybody? Taglines are your friend. I agree. Anna and my niece. That's my niece, guys. My niece and my nephew. Hey, guys. I love you guys. I'm sure I'll be talking to you guys later, too. Yeah, today's a busy day. Brandon. Good morning, Brandon. Super cool, guys. Super cool. Oh, I'm so glad you guys popped in. Thank you. Yeah, my mom will be here for Tuesday night's live stream. She'll actually be here, and yeah, so mom will be here with us. So, thanks, man. Yes, today I was saying is my grandmother's funeral, so that'll be live streamed this afternoon, and you know what? I never get notifications, man. Like I'm subscribed to almost 300 channels, right? And I never get notifications, man. I always get stupid notifications of stuff I don't want, right? And yeah, I need to make a point to go to people's pages to to check out their stuff, right? Yeah, so I have to go there, right? Like, it's crazy. It sucks because, yeah, my time is so limited now, like with the kids and stuff and work, and yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. Handing over to Grandma. Okay, thanks, Jake. Man, nice to have Thanks for popping in, saying hi, buddy. Man, oh man. So, I'm gonna go and check it out though. I gotta make him point to be more active on his channel, actually, because where's the fire? Oh yeah, that's the thing with Suncor. It right? Is it Suncor burn or sunburn? Yeah, that's right. It's Suncor. They call it sunburn or whatever because it's always on fire. And it's a dangerous place to work. It's that's definitely my sister. Nice. Yeah, we'll check it. We'll check it. I'm gonna check it for sure. Where's the fire? That's too funny. Yeah. Oh, Wilro. Yeah. Hey, good morning, man. I don't know. It just clicked into me. Hey, Autobahn Dad. Hey, how's it going, man? Yeah, we were just talking about Jimmy's, who is to the top of the crane. His crane. He's running the 200-ton all-terrain Tadano, yeah. It's a nice crane. That crane, yeah. That's the one he's running. Yeah, 2 engines. That's right. There you go. But yeah, these guys are like highly professional and very serious, very safe, and really fun. They're good personalities. But anyways, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna just skip ahead. It's like, yeah, it's a big operation, right? You gotta use other cranes. Sometimes you use multiple cranes to take down a tower crane. Oh, nice! A 1,500-pound replica of Thor's hammer. Are you serious? That's cool, man. That's really, really, really cool, dude. It's raining there, eh? Yeah. It's like a tornado out there. The wind is so bad. Yeah. I'm sure there'll be some trees blown down. Oh, Thor's hammer. Oh, okay, I'll check it out right after the stream. Or you know what? I can do it now too. Sun, yeah. You slept good. That's good. I need a good sleep somehow. I can't. I never sleep comfortably or consistent anymore. This actually this is just a page about the like the world's largest lift to date, 850-ton bridge. Could you imagine that? A whole bridge lift. Yeah, I do. Yeah. Definitely link it. Yes, that'll save me. There you go. Brandon's already on it. Thanks, Brandon. 14 beers, Chris. You'll sleep. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna try. Maybe I have to try that because yeah, dude. I haven't been sleeping, man. Cool. There we go. All right, already at 150 subscribers, dude. That's awesome. Oh. I love it. Yeah, nice shackle. Wow. Oh my god. That's fucking awesome. Nice. Very cool. Yeah. Oh, hey, and Brandon, if you want, link Autobahn Dan's Instagram as well. I'd like to kind of get connected too with him because I honestly didn't even really know he was a creator until just recently. I don't know why I didn't know, but yeah, if you can, link his Instagram too, and yeah, I bet that is insane, dude. That is insane. That's a big hammer. How do you even think of something like that? That's that's awesome, dude. Thinking of that, you call a couple beers and then you think of stuff like that. That's going to be really neat. Oh. Oh, wow. A 650-ton cold box at a liquefied natural gas plant. Wow. Oh, yeah, there we go. Thanks, man. Cool. There, now I'm following you. I'm not active very much on Instagram, but I really want. Ooh, nice. Very nice page. Oh yeah, check this out. Oh man, that's some nice posts. Ah, ha, ha, ha. That's very well set up. That's a nice page. Nice. Ah, there's a copyright. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, the shots are really nice. Holy cow. Yeah, you're using a filter there maybe. I don't know, but that's nice. Very cool, dude. Yeah, right, dude. I know. My major, like, I kind of I made a decision to focus on YouTube and Discord. I need to get onto Instagram and a little more than a little more on Twitter too. But it's the time, you know. Yeah, Discord is awesome. Yeah. Yeah, no, Discord's really, really awesome. Yeah, it's the new like IRC client, right? Like it's the, if you remember Internet Relay Chat IRC, That's kind of like the new IRC thing, right? We have channels and groups. Yeah, it's cool. I really like it because it's a way to keep your like people everyone like organized and stuff, right? Because on other platforms you can kind of basically talk to anyone on it, right? So it's you got to worry about hashtags and so you got properly tagging and hashtags and all this crap, right? Like it's crazy. Yeah, yeah. Discord is the easiest way to communicate with people. Makes a strong bottle opener. These are the top 20 crane companies, largest crane companies in the world, and I never heard of Sarens before, believe it or not. But Momoa I've worked with a lot. But yeah, Sarens is one I might have heard of, but yeah, this is a second largest in the world, eh? And then Ale Lamps are never international. Never heard of them. Ale, same thing. Never heard of them. Maxim Craneworks I've heard of. But yeah, that's too funny. So this is the world's largest crane again. Like look at the weight, look at the counterweight. It's like that just blows my mind, right? But look at this rig. See the track. This isn't the same one. I'm sure, right? No, that one was a library. In the Northwest, eh? Look at the configurations, right? So, and then here's the track, right? So it can turn 360, right? It looks like. Pro Bowl. Yeah, dude. Is that today? Oh, man, I'm going to watch that. Yeah, the crane uses shipping containers loaded with ballast rock for counterweight. Isn't that insane? Look at this thing. Holy cow. Oh, that's so wild. Yeah, that's right, Wheel Row. That's right. And I played D, right? I played O-line a bit, but I play defense. That's my thing, and I like good defensive games. Believe it or not, I know they're not as exciting to most people, but I like a good defensive game. So yeah, this is really neat though. When they tear down the crane, they empty the rock and load the crane into the containers. That's pretty wild. Look at this. Look at the spreader system. Holy jeez. All lifting points in a dome. Isn't that amazing? I could pick up my Rushmore, yeah. And that's the thing. They've been doing that, picking up these domes. I have some photographs of it. Did you see that? It spun it too, like right around. That's pretty wild, man. Nothing too heavy, nothing too high. That's good. Yeah, right on, Wheel Row. Yeah, the pass rushes. Yeah, I love the blitz. Yeah, of course. Blitzing is when the coach gives you the thumbs up. The blitz is awesome, right? By my senior year, I was basically able to make any call I wanted. I was calling all the plays, actually. Yeah, okay. Which was fun. The biggest cranes in the world. Oh. I'm checking it out right now, dude. Pause. Oh, a time-lapse video, nice. So here it is though. Look at this thing. Right? Yeah, how do the containers handle that weight? Yeah, I could pick up Chernobyl dome. This is massive. That's a big lift. Man, oh man, oh man. I got the video right here on the other screen, Brandon. Wow. Yeah, look, those are shipping containers. That's crazy. That is amazing. 40 containers. Wow. 3.2 million pounds of counterweight. Holy cow. It all started with a tree trunk. That's too funny. That's, yeah, they had to pull a... Yeah, Brandon's the Kung Fu master. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Alright, I'll pull it over right now. Right there. So yeah, here's a time lapse. So you got a crawler there, and then two more at the top. And they got little trolley decks. Looks like they had some trolley decks running around there. Oh yeah, look at all those guys. Holy cow. Look at that, eh? That is pretty cool. Because what the heck is this thing? Spillway. Oh yeah. Now think about this next time, you know, like when you're driving by or something, you know, that you know, there's a lot that goes into things, you know. It's yeah, crazy, dude. There's a lot of rebar. Yeah, that's right. It is Audubon, Dan. It's the Oroville Spillway. That's cool. Oh yeah. Then let me see here. Okay, yeah, we've done that. Here's another crane. It's like an overhead type crane. It's huge, dude. 20,000 metric tons, right? That's 98 Statues of Liberty or 10,000 Volkswagen Beetles. Isn't that something, eh? Wow. So yeah, the proposed site, groundbreaking. So yeah, they dig the hole, they lay a foundation for it, build the towers. Look at that. Isn't that something? Sure, yeah, I thought I had Memoit here somewhere, but yeah, Memoit is awesome. I'll show you guys. Yeah, they're pretty huge. Actually, there's a link to the page over here. I think it's right here. No, that one before it. Boop, boop, boom. Yeah, right there. There we go. Here we go. Here's my mullet right here. Yeah, these guys are awesome. I've worked with them a lot, man. Look at this, SPMT, self-propelled modular transporter. Self-propelled modular transporter. These guys have a lot of different stuff. Like I see these guys like lifting. They do a lot of custom stuff, and they got these different things like that you could put under and hydraulically lift things into. Like it's crazy the gear that Memoit has. They are. If you have a really technical lift, I guess they're the ones you kind of think of first, I would say. Their logistics team is insane. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm subscribed to that channel. I do check. Yeah, Momoa, they're huge here in Alberta. They're the largest crane company here, I would say. So yeah, we use them a lot, and the probably the second largest competitor to them in town would be the Sterling crane. But Memo is the biggest crane company out here. But the stuff they do blows my mind too. Yeah, yeah, Jimmy, man, it's crazy the stuff they got. Like, let's check this out for example, right? Yeah, the push-up system. Oh, one second. I'll go back to there. It doesn't really give you a. There we go. Yeah, yeah. So you see the rig they got going on here, eh? That's something, man. I agree, Jim. I agree, man. They don't know what no means. They could pick up anything, yeah. If we go back a page, you can see special equipment here. So push-up system, the tower gantry, hydraulic jacks, strand jack system, weighing system, skidding system, ballast system, winches, prime movers, heavy duty rail cars, self-propelled trailers, self-propelled modular transporter, and then so the Memo terminal crane, crawler ring crane, highly impressive. Excuse me, shit. But here's a little video. It's not very big, but it's not a very big video. I suppose we could pause. Here we go. I don't know. I'm not hearing anything. I didn't hear anything, but we could just look anyway. Yeah, isn't that wild? Give me a big enough fulcrum and a lever, yeah, right? I got your link too, Jimmy. Paste and go. Neato. I got that video. I'll show it up next. I've seen these things in action, man. They're amazing. They're using a lot of different stuff right now in, like I was saying, in the LRT expansion, because of the logistics, right? Like, it's crazy, the tight spaces, and they're building under and over, and they're building tunnels. It's a like a subway system, right? But it's a light rail system because it's above and below ground. So they got to go down the middle of the highway, and so they're building bridges and then tracks like down the middle of the it's crazy. So yeah, you see Memo everywhere, all this different stuff that I've never seen before. It's amazing. Look at that, 4 side by side, 5. Is it gonna lift something? Oh, I see. But it gives you an idea, right? See the wheels? Right? It can basically move in any direction. That's amazing. That is amazing, eh? Just think about what you could do with that, right? That's amazing. And they have yeah, so this is the Memo. It's PTC 210-210DS. India's. Oh, wow. Look at that thing. Yeah. I wouldn't imagine if anyone built the world's largest crane. I would imagine Mammut would be right there to build one bigger, just to have the biggest one, right? But yeah, it is a lot of hydraulics. You're absolutely right. Look at this. The shipping containers again, right? So they had to do a bigger lift than the crane could do it. So Mammut upgraded the PTC to whatever to 210, I guess. I forget what it was before, like 180 or something like that. But look at that thing, man! Look at that thing, right? Isn't that insane? Wow, the thing's a beast, all right. Hashtag beast mode, right? I wouldn't be surprised if it would. Like I was saying, like Mammut, that's the thing. Like they're so big that they could do this, right? Like they could. I wonder. Think about the cost of this. What would this cost, right? Wow. Oh yeah. See, I'm not subscribed, but I am now. Oh, live here. Subscribe. Subscribe. Pretty neat, man. It's pretty neat stuff. Oh, PC 200 into a 210, yeah. Okay. But like, yeah, shipping containers. I wouldn't even. I just noticed that. Like, I wouldn't. I don't know if I would have even noticed that if you didn't say anything. But yeah, that's incredible. Yeah, that's a mammoth. Like a mammoth, right? Big beast, man. Unfathomable, yeah, that's right. I'm sure. Like, how the heck do you pay for that? Like, oh my god, it's insane, man. A long-term investment, of course. But could you imagine, like, what kind of lift? Like, how much you're gonna pay for a lift? For that. Like, wow. I'm just blown away. I'm absolutely blown away. Yeah, Memoet. I love Memoet. Yeah. I don't. Oh, hold on. I got 1 second. I got something I'm gonna grab. Okay, so this is my rigging lid. Well, this is one of the lids I wore when I was rigging. So you could see. Let's see if I can see here. There we go. So Clark, this was what I was working for. But yeah, Mamoet. Then there's Sterling Crane. But yeah, Mamoet here too. Mamoet. My Shack is another crane company that we worked with here. They run mostly RTs. Yeah, Mamoet, another Mamoet. This is a Sterling crane. Yeah, never take a lift from a stranger, right? Mamoet, Illuma Systems is like a scaffolding. But yeah, operating engineers. Yeah, no, look at Mamoet. Right, so you can see, yeah, the rain cooker. Yeah, so look at this is what happens, right? If you can imagine, a bolt fell, a big bolt fell and hit my helmet, and yeah, if I would have been dead if I, you know what, if I wasn't even wearing this lid with the rim at that time, because it hit and ricocheted off. This could have hit my shoulder. Like, the bolt could have hit my shoulder or something still. You know what I mean? So this lid saved my life. This and I have another lid too that's cracked in half that saved my life as well. But Yeah, yeah. Boiler makers, right? Representing my past uncle. My uncle Steve was a boiler maker, and um, yeah, yeah, he was awesome. He was a good man. Uh, they banned a video of yours? What do you mean, Wilro? What happened? But yeah, so you can see a lot of Mamuit stickers, right? Yeah, right? It's almost camouflage. So yeah, I'm representing here, hey? You like my ladies? That's dope, man. I should have that lid out. The lids that saved my life. Oh my god, no way. A spud wrench? Oh, that's messed up, man. That is messed up. In case you guys don't know what a spud wrench is, it's about this long, okay, and it's got a spike almost at the end, not completely sharp, right? But it's to poke the iron. So when you're connecting iron together, there's pre-drilled holes. So, like when you're connecting say a I-beam to a column, you're gonna poke the hole to keep the beam in place while you put the other bolts in. You know what I mean? And then on the other end, it's got the wrench. It's like a 3/4 or something like that. So the video last night got just copyright claimed or what? Or did you you didn't get a strike? I hope. Dick Clark. What's this about Dick Clark, man? Oh, Dan, the man. Good morning. Wow. A half-inch from the suspension in the crown of the hat. That guy's lucky as shit. Cause wow, dude, like you know, man, construction is dangerous, man. Like, and heights and hoisting and things like that, right? Because that's falling objects. Heights is dangerous. It's very dangerous. Coming together, an oil rig is born. Oh man. Isn't that though? I'm yeah. Yeah, Furby is here. I'm so happy he's Furby here. That's so nice to see you, man. We call them Jimmy bars. Aye. That would hurt. Yeah, yeah, Jimmy bars, yeah. Yeah, it would hurt, man. Yeah, yeah, wow. The guy's so lucky. Like he didn't get any whiplash type thing or anything like that. That's insane. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Jimmy. That's true, man. It's definitely safer in the crane. It's just yeah, it's highly stressful. I guess that's the trade-off, man. I guess that's the trade-off, right? It's a stressful job. It's it's a big responsibility to be an operator, and it's very stressful. Like my nerves were shot just from being a rigger. Look at this bad boy. This is an old school crane. Look at that. SSCV Thiaf. Crane vessel. What are the ropes like? Is that what you mean? Ropes? What is the ROPS like? ROPS. Like in a 200-ton crane. Must be pretty strong. Like, do you mean like the cable? The cable? The cable's width. That's amazing. It's lifting up a whole offshore drilling rig in one lift. That's a big crane, man. So yeah, it's an overhead crane, and these are the concrete towers, right? That's okay. Thanks for stopping in, Den. Good morning to you and Lori, and Yeah, man. I hope you guys are good. Yeah. I have people tell me that they can't believe that I get paid what I do just to pull levers. Oh, fuck. That's right. You get paid to make sure they stay alive. You're right. Yeah. They don't understand. They just don't understand the job, and that's a fairly ignorant statement to make, right? Oh, rollover protective structure. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Well, yeah. We basically, if you're anywhere near an excavation, the heavier the crane, the farther back you got to be, right? So, that's right. And then outriggers, of course, are there to prevent that as well. I'm not sure. They might be. It might be balanced in some weird, stupid way too. I've held them in my hand, and they're they're I would say fairly balanced. If I remember correctly, it's been a while. Just a cab, yeah. That's right. Yeah, that's right. I got you. Yeah, that's right. The cab. It wouldn't really roll over though, like it would tip right to one side or the other generally. Um, and yeah, they're actually very strong. Like don't forget the cabs have protective, like roll bar type thing cages that go like over them, right? So anything doesn't drop. So they're gonna be strong. They're gonna be really strong, right? But the outriggers should prevent the rollover if you're, and that's what I mean. Like if you're working near excavations and stuff like that, then you gotta make sure you do your calculations, and they'll. I think it's like a 5-to-1 ratio even. Anything with the crane lifting over people's heads. That's right. Yeah, that's right. The crane. Yeah, that's right. Thanks, Jimmy. Yeah, that wouldn't hit the ground, right? But look at the size of this bad boy. The Cockums. What a name, Cockums. Tears of Malmo. Gantry crane, yeah. Yeah. That's massive, right? So there's three massive cranes. Wow, look at that. 14,200 metric tons. 20,000 metric tons. Lifting capacity, question mark. Question mark, question mark. That's hilarious. That's too funny. 1,200 metric tons, yeah. Yeah, that's a big boy. This looks like almost like the one we worked with. I want to say, was it? Darn it! It doesn't say 1,200. No. Ours was like a quarter of that size, and that's a big crane, man. That's got to be big. Yeah, no problem, Fermi. You bet. Yeah, let Christina know I said hi, stuff like that. I'll probably catch her stream too at some point. She went early, eh? With the broom. Oh wow, yeah, you bet, Fermi. Thanks for coming, my man. You do, eh? The boom broken off. Wow, that's what's good about Discord, right? You can post those pictures. It's the biggest hydro in the world, yeah. Yeah, that's insane. Oh man. Yeah, the crane network here too, Jimmy. I'm not sure if you want any of the links, make sure you check the description, the video description down below. It has all the links. The very very bottom of the description below the affiliate disclaimer is all the links to these pages. But the crane network here, the news and updates, is pretty nice site. But yeah, you can definitely catch the news, right? Wow. A new offshore crane. Ooh, crane wrecked in fire at Aberdeen Harbor site. Ew, that's never good. Oh, look at the it's burnt right out. Oh, wow. Wow, eh? That, yeah. Tried to fly a turbine rotor and too much wind. Oh man. What was the operator thinking? Man, when the flag's straight out, you don't lift anything. Right? Am I right? Okay, yeah, perfect. That'd be great. But yeah, generally if the flag is straight out, you don't lift it, right? And then, of course, there's these. I got links to these as well. But yeah, here's the structure of a tower crane, right? This is pretty neat. So there's tons of resources for people interested in this stuff, right? Like I am. Found some really good resources. I didn't see a whole lot in new like designs, really, like when it comes to tech, and more like they're just getting bigger, you know. Overhead cranes, right? Bridge cranes, gantry cranes, blah blah blah, right? So so many different types. Hoisting is huge, right? There's always a huge need for hoisting, right? The bridge cranes, yeah. You see these all the time in like stationary in mud yards or like yeah, factory type things, right? Steel yards, all that stuff, shipping yards. Yeah, custom cranes. Like in a museum, even, right? To build like dinosaurs and stuff like that, right? Rebuilding them, the skeletal things, right? But yeah, there's 28 pages. Runway structures. So neat, man. Yeah, you bet, Jason. Thanks for popping in, man. I know I'm almost done here, actually. I'm gonna finish up these last couple pages, wrap it up. And yeah, I'm just basically going to just going through these. These are big resources, good resources. So there's actually a crane like lifting and safety sheet as well, PDF. There you go. Holy cow. Wow. Yeah, bye, Jason. Thanks for coming, man. Like I say, I got the Hilti bag is off the couch. It's in the van. I was gonna go to the post office actually on Friday, but it just got crazy again. But I'll get there. I'll get there this week. Oh man, that's never. Yeah, that's scary, Brennan. You're right. That's never a fun thing. Never nice to see. But oh no, there's a tip. Oh wow, broken boom. That's crazy. How does that happen? Like, oh my god. Oh my god. Like I just yeah, wind and cranes aren't friends. Absolutely. I don't understand why these guys try to make these lifts. Man. But yeah, that's awful. Yeah, there's some pretty scary stuff, man. Oh man, could you imagine being? Oh man, straight up almost. Jeez. So now, Tom, I don't know if you, I don't even know if I kept these pages, but there's new cranes now that they've made for wind, like turbines, like wind, these windmills, right? These wind turbines or whatever. Overloading, yeah, absolutely, yeah. I just like there's the limiter in the machine has been tampered with, or it's broken, the wind load, like the wind was definitely underestimated or something, right? Like somebody made a mistake, right? Look at this. There's a guy here. That's a guy, eh? Wind load or physical load, yeah. I wouldn't want to be this guy. Getting spun around maybe or something. That's insane. I would not want to be that guy. Jesus, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be laughing, but holy shit. Oh, so yeah. Let's see if I. This sheet here just goes over all the different types of cranes. The floating crane, railroad crane, tower crane. The aerial crane, so like we were talking about earlier, like drones, right? Big drone crane type things we could be seeing, right? Ah, there's the hammerhead, yep. Loaders. Yeah, these stacker like stacker crane, I guess they're calling it. These are massive, and they pick up sea cans, right? I seen some big machines at the last shipping yard I was working at, right? But yeah, on this page here, yeah, side loading, yeah, would break the boom pretty easily. That's right. That's a big thing we used to always worry about, right? Side loading. The guys on GR. I picked this page to kind of give you guys an idea of the logistics of like tower cranes downtown type thing, right? It's insane, right? It's a huge responsibility, right? That's awesome. 28 cranes is still impressive. I love it when Edmonton was booming back in the day. I could sit across the river and look across and count the cranes, and there was 24 cranes in the one, like in the other, like on the other side of the river at one point, and that's huge. That's huge for a city the size of Edmonton. That's a lot of cranes, and that's basically when you're in construction how you gauge the city, right? If it's booming, or not, right? It all depends on how many tower cranes you've seen, right? Does this even work or what the heck? Oh, I see. Never mind. Let's close that. So look at this is Denver, right? They're building a lot of stuff, right? Look at all that. That's a lot of building. So Denver is definitely booming, obviously. That's pretty cool, man. Definitely, I agree. Oh, good morning, Warner and Amelia. Good morning. Love you guys. I'll be done soon. But yeah, mobile cranes are definitely more dangerous. There's a lot more to them, right? Like tower cranes are very simple and basic. They go up and down and out, in and out, up and down, right? There's no extending the booms. There's no outriggers. You know what I mean? Like it's stationary. It's in one spot, right? And it's above everything. You can see everything, right? Whereas the mobile is on the ground, and the boom, right? It's different. It goes in, out. It's crazy. It's Oh, here's a little thing. This little spider crane. It's kind of neat, right? Yeah, you bet, Brandon. Have a good day, buddy. Thanks for coming today. I'll probably see you over at, on Rue's stream here right away as soon as I'm done here. I think she went pretty early today. Actually, she went really early today. Yeah, that's right. That's right. When we have to set up, or when a tower crane is coming to be set up, you have to drill the pile. You have to there's piling, and then there's a concrete base that you have to build. And yeah, definitely, yeah, that's right. It's all engineered, and that's right. Absolutely, absolutely, yeah. The bases are piled, and then there's a concrete base for the crane, for the tower crane, and that buildings generally get sometimes the crane goes right through the middle of the building. But yeah, these little spider cranes are just wild, eh? And then oh yeah, then just as another page, I thought I didn't have one, but of all the different types, I love these RTs, man. They're pretty cool. Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, this is interesting that the telescopic handler, the zoom boom type thing was in here. This machine's used a lot in construction too. These telescopic handlers, and then the aerial crane. This is wild. Look at that, eh? And then level luffing crane. That's another thing you don't see too often. It's a container type thing. Yeah, right. The spider cranes are kind of neat. You could get them into pretty, like they're different, right? Oh yeah, and then the final page here is just what I found. I'm not liable or anything like that. This is just a guide, like a introduction guideline. I recommend you go get certified to be a rigger before you start rigging. Yeah, but this is a good safety. This is a safety manual that you could learn from, right, and use as a reference. So, danger, stop. Yeah, yeah. So, well, that's the end of the stream, boys and girls. I can't appreciate y'all enough for coming today. Yeah, we're leaving at this spider crate is different, eh? Let's get tracks. Wireless remote control, automatic hook and hook stow, narrow track width and low center of gravity, power options, superior materials and construction. So, but yeah, they probably would. That would make sense. That would make sense. That is wicked. That's right. There's definitely need for stuff like that because man, oh man, like some of the jobs, like it's just crazy, and they take multiple cranes, and if you could get them inside, that's good. That's a good thing. That could be very useful. So, but no, Jimmy, to the top of the crane. Thank you very much. I'm gonna make sure I add your channel to my YouTube homepage if I haven't already, and then I'll also hook you up on my Discord. I have people like bots that will automatically post the links to new videos that you publish. So I'm going to add you to that if that's okay, because then I don't have to. The reason why I do that is because the YouTube notification system is so messed up that that the Discord, I have a bot that that you will always get a notification, right? So then you don't miss stuff. So, but yeah, you're absolutely right. Beats the crap out of a chain. Yeah, block and tackle, right? Oh man, but yeah, there's tons of components to rigging components, different things like straps and shackles and you know, all this different stuff, right? Like aircraft cable, and then there's the wire clamps, the crimping clamps, or you know what I mean? Like there's all kinds of stuff. There's a lot to learn when you're rigging, right? It's not just about cranes either. It's about overhead hoisting. So, yeah, you're very welcome, Jimmy. Thank you for coming, man. Yeah, you know what? That's a good idea. We should do that. That would be great. That would be a great idea. You bet. You bet. I like that idea. But yeah, no, I think I'm gonna make sure I get over to your channel. Make sure. Yeah, I'm gonna add you to my homepage. Get you the Discord. And if everyone came in today, thank you so much for coming. Appreciate each and every one of you. This is Chris, everyone. Have a good day. Bye for now.